This video is going to be pretty much identical to the first level of this place. Making it under 8 minutes is no big deal. You just have to be fast in some areas, and that's not a problem because just like in the first level, we got over 100,000 points. We're going to do that again. And we only need about 75,000 points or so. If you're wondering, well, I read online that I only need so many points. How come you're telling me it's different? That's why I'm watching this video. Well, that's why you're watching this video. That's the exact reason. It is because the Dreamcast version requires a lot less points. And I do know that some publications back in the day on players' guides, for some reason, didn't get this level correct in terms of scores for the Gamecube, and they used the Dreamcast ones. So somehow just spread widely enough, and it hasn't been truly corrected in some areas in all these years. So whatever, that's what it is. You need about 75,000 points. There's all sorts of little tips and tricks that you can see that I'll be doing during the railing parts of these levels. And what I mean by that is, with any shooter today, you have a rail segment. Eggman has 2 of those in this level, where it's just on an automated track and you target everything you got. Except it's not quite like that. Everywhere else in the game, including the majority of this level, we're multi-targeting as much stuff as we can to get the best and biggest combos that are available to us. That's great. Except in these 2 particular rail instances, one of them coming up soon. Now, I'll say this before we get there, which is you'll notice I get a lot of combos of 6 or so. Somewhere between 5 and 7 on the rail segment. I don't go for perfects for 2 reasons. 1, you're almost always going to get hit at some point and ruin your combo and not be able to get those points back. And 2, you go so fast in some areas that you're going to be out of distance for your laser to work anymore. So you won't get those combos anyway. You'll notice that I played through this a couple times just to see what it was like doing with trying to get perfects and everything, and I couldn't get the A rank. I literally, as hard as I could not get the A rank. But doing this little trick where I keep getting all these quick points of 6 combos, 7 combos, and a couple perfects here and there when during the level itself, I noticed that I blew the score right out of the water. Now I know that might sound crazy if you haven't tried it yourself, but trust me, that's how it is. I struggled and struggled and struggled. So in that section, in both of them, don't try to highlight every little thing you can. As you can see there, I got an extreme that can be a perfect considering that there is exactly 11 points to be made there. But like I said, we're going to blow the score out of the water, so don't get hung up on anything. Really don't. I mean, in these areas right here, yes, get your combos the best you can. But look, I'm not slowing down. Just get those in little segments just like you would in the rail area. Because we are pressed for time, too. See, and there'll be perfects that they just throw at you like that. So like I said, be careful. I know I didn't say that, but I mean, it's a given. I said it in other levels. Be careful. Like right there, I waited for those guys to go by and shoot me. Right here, get your combo the best you can. It was 6. I couldn't get any more than that before I was afraid that he was going to launch his missiles or whatever they are at me. And just keep going, and you'll do fine. We already have a ton of points, and we still have about half the level to go. A little bit less, actually. Less than half the level to go. And we still have half our time available. So we're doing great. We're doing great. If you have over 50,000 points by now, you're doing fine. You're doing excellent. Alright, here there's all sorts of points that present themselves to you. All the enemies are out of the way. Dying is very hard in this place. That's why I really think it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. And you're going through. Just don't make any stupid or simple mistakes, because then you'll hate yourself forever. You see right here, I missed that guy. I try to stay underneath him. Or if you want, try to take him down from advance, because that's where a stupid mistake can be made. Target things you can't see, all that stuff that's very important. If you have 50,000 points by the time you entered this place, you're still fine. Because the time bonus is going to mean nothing to us. It's very small. It's like getting 2 perfects, but in a level where you need like 50 of them to get the points you need, you know? It's not a big deal. Alright, so we're at 62,000 points. We're getting near the second railing area. A few more points that we can gather on the way down here. So you can see I don't really stop with the hover. I maybe do for like a quick second, a quick burst. But don't go any more than that. Now here's the last railing segment. Remember, combos of 6 are great. Don't go for all the perfects. Like right here, gonna get about, yeah, there we go. I was able to get 1 of 9. Got a couple right there. Take them. Now right here's gonna be a perfect example. Just watch how I do this. You see what I mean? If you want to see the proof, you know, more clearly, go to the beginning of this segment, this rail segment. Look at my score, and look to see what it is after. And then rewatch it and just look at the points and how much they're going up and how quickly. You're targeting more things than you really know in that area. You're getting way more points than you actually think you might be getting. And trust me, those perfects will stop you from getting your score, because you will mess up or get hit. And there's our score, blown right out of the water.
Now you know why I am the best.